Wow, look who it is. Yo, it's been a minute, y'all. I ain't seen y'all in a while, and I know y'all ain't seen me in a while. I'm so happy that I'm back, y'all. Y'all don't even understand how much I miss you. I miss doing videos. This channel's back. I'm gonna start posting a lot more. A lot of things have changed, y'all. It's crazy because, man, a lot of things have changed in my life for the better, and you need that distance. You need to take that time off to understand all your thoughts, you know? To understand what you're doing and what's the purpose of life and all of it. You know, a lot of things have changed, y'all. I got married now. Shout out to my beautiful wife, Milan. It's good to be back, you feel me? We about to do a tier list, y'all. So this is the greatest groups in hip-hop. We got the S tier, we got A tier, we got B tier, C, D, F. We're gonna tear it up and we're gonna get right into this video. So let's get into it.
Let's reflect. Everybody got a story. Your whole ghetto be. Here's mine.
All right, so starting first group is the Far Side. If y'all don't know who the Far Side is, they're the ones that made that can't keep running away. They made that song. They made one day was like doing in reverse, the music videos in reverse, and it's like drop, and there's like this whole shit, which is absolutely legendary. I think the Far Side, because I know all those songs that they've done, so many people have copied them and all these things. I think the Far Side is S tier for sure. Just y'all search it up. That's the thing about this video, which is so great, is that like I can just like share these groups with anybody that might not have heard some of these groups before, and sometimes new music is actually in the past. I've learned that. It's kind of crazy. Like, so the next group is the Migos. That's what's so great about this list that I wanted to put together, is because like, yo, just because it's like a new group don't make them trash, or just because it's an old group don't make them that legendary. But let's keep it real, y'all. Each and every one of them has damn near had their own solo career. You feel me? Offset, Takeoff, and Quavo have all had their own careers in a sense, and that group just continues to get bigger like to this day. So I honestly think the Migos is S tier, bro. Now I don't like every song, you know, I don't like every single Migos song, but the Migos is definitely S tier, you dig? Now this is tricky, right? Because I was thinking like, yo, is the Rough Riders a label or are they a group? But then I was like, you know what? I think they do have Rough Riders songs, like with just all of them, like The Lox, Eve, DMX, and Dragon. Well, just off the sense, like Rough Riders to me is S tier because of DMX. Like, so it's just S tier. There's still people literally, like, you seen when DMX passed, RIP, there's still people literally having the jackets and the bikes is out, like all of New York, like Rough Riders was a thing, y'all. So to this day. Next up, A Tribe Called Quest. Now this is definitely Tribe, Q-Tip, Phife Dawg, and Ali. S tier, bro. The Native Tongues, that whole movement, to this day, y'all, like, and I'm gonna have another video soon about that whole situation. Y'all will see, man, the fashion and just like talking about Black Power and just all of that, like during that early 90s was so needed, like coming out of the 80s, and like that's definitely S tier. Next up, Grandmaster Flash and the Furious 5. Look at the suits though. Look at the fit. No, Grandmaster Flash and the Furious 5, I think is definitely S tier. And I say that because that's Grandmaster 5? Okay, yeah, that's them. Some of these, yo, bro, I don't know. When it comes, look, this is before my time, y'all. So some of these groups, I'll be like, yo, is that Cold Crush Brothers? Or like, I'm like, what? Who is these people? Some of these people. But The Message, bro, they're the godfathers of hip hop. They're a legendary group, you know. Like, we wouldn't be here to this day without The Message, Grandmaster Flash, and literally the genesis of hip hop. Now I put Black Eyed Peas down here for a reason, right? I feel like that ass, like will.i.am, don't get the respect he deserves, y'all. And like, I know that they're more of a pop group, not necessarily hip hop. I do believe that that's because they added Fergie later on and they try to switch, you know, they trying to cross over and all that. Honestly, we gotta start giving will.i.am his flowers, y'all. I know he feels like sometimes the Black community might not give him his flowers because, you know, we feel like he's like whitewashed or whatever. Yeah, I think Black Eyed Peas is probably A tier, I'm gonna say. I'm gonna knock them off of S tier. I would say S tier, but I'm gonna knock them off one because I just feel like, you know, they're a pop group. So I'm gonna say A tier. Okay, yeah, so this is actually doesn't even need to be explained. Mobb Deep, come on, y'all. That's definitely S tier. Like, I was obsessed with Mobb Deep, bro, when I was like 16, 15. Quiet Storm, Shook Ones. Legends, bruh. All right, so Odd Future. I'm gonna put. Let me think about this. I'm gonna put Odd Future A tier. I'm gonna put Odd Future A tier, and hear me. I know some of y'all like, what? Let's keep it real. Like, it's just Tyler and Earl, I guess. So I think Odd Future as a whole is A tier. I don't think like the group is like the Migos, because it's just individuals in there, like Tyler, Earl, Jasper does like the funny stuff, and then like Taco is like a regular dude, and then like there's like regular people, you feel me? Like, so I don't know. I don't think that's necessarily. But anyway, moving on. People Under the Stairs, yo. Shout out to AK, man. He actually put me on to them. I remember he put me on to them like a while ago, like when I was still in high school, low key. But I didn't really pay attention until recently. And like, yo, they're hella good, yo. Now, are they S tier? I don't know, because I say that they're A tier because I'm gonna be honest with you, like, it's kind of just like 2 songs. Like, I know some of y'all are like, yo, bro. Nah, bro, I'm thumbs down in this video. But let me tell you, it's just literally like San Francisco, that in that warm San Francisco, which is fire. I suggest anybody go right now, well, after this video is done, and go check out People Under the Stairs, San Francisco Nights. Such a vibe song. And then Acid Raindrops. I believe that's just like one album, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't know if they're necessarily S tier. Do they have the same impact as Tribe? Nah, I don't think so. So I don't think I'm gonna call them S tier. I think they're kind of A tier, you feel me? 2 Live Crew. I don't know a single 2 Live Crew song, y'all, and except that like that Me So Horny song. 2 Live Crew, I think it's A tier. We gonna drop this video and watch everybody blow me up like, dog, there's mad 2 Live Crew songs. Same with this next group. The same thing with EPMD, yo. I was like, when I was putting these things together, I was going through a list of groups, and I was like, yo, I don't know a single EPMD song. Now, I know the impact, like this right here, y'all, like 2 Live Crew, EPMD are before my time. But I know that like Nas has that on King's Disease, he has that EPMD song. A lot of rappers rap because of EPMD. I'm gonna put S tier, but I'm gonna keep it real, y'all. I don't really know any EPMD songs. Crime Mob. No, if you buck, right? No, if you buck. S tier. That's S tier. I'm sorry. I know some of y'all like, how can you put 2 Live Crew or People Under the Stairs? Bro, Nuck If You Buck. And then Diamond and the other one had their other song when they was in college or something, like it was like the video was in college or something like that. That's definitely S tier. Yeah, man. Listen, when Nuck If You Buck came out, there was fights, bruh. Just when that shit would come on, you'd have to be like, yo, bro, niggas is gonna fight you. Like somebody gonna shoot the party up on some crazy shit. Next is Ghetto Boys, and with Bushwick Bill, and I don't know the other members, but I just know Bushwick Bill. I'm gonna say Ghetto Boys is S tier, and let me tell you why. I think Ghetto Boys is S tier because that song when he's beating the concrete and he's like, it wasn't even close to Halloween or some crazy shit. That song really affected me. Like, I was like, when I first seen that song, scared the hell out of me, bro, because I was like, yo, there was no one there. His mind is playing tricks on him. Like, that shit hella scared. I was like 7. I swear everybody was like, oh shit. When you was a kid and that shit come on MTV, that shit would freak you out. All right, so the next one is Smith and Wesson. They were like hella influential though in that like 90s grunge hip hop, like my Timbs and I got the burner. But I don't know if they're like as influential as Mobb Deep. Now I know there's probably some dudes out there like, bro, that shit got me through high school, like in the 93 to this day. They got some new songs now that I peep. They fire, bro. Like they could keep up with the best of them. But I think that they A tier. I think that they A tier compared to Mobb Deep. That's crazy that they A tier underneath Crime Mob. Listen, y'all, some of these is my personal, or like under Migos. I know some of y'all gonna be pissed. Like, yo, bro, you really put Smith and Wesson under the Migos? Cause like I said, some of that has my taste in there too. Some of that is like what I'm like growing up on, and let's keep it real, Migos is global. Next up, Kid and Play. Now look, I wasn't around back in the day. Like I wasn't around. Like I was like, when Kid and Play 93, I was 3. So like you gotta think about that. House Party 1, House Party 2, and I'm gonna be honest with you, even on that tip, I ain't seen the movies like that. I didn't even know if they made songs or not. So I'm gonna be real. I think Kid and Play, bro, is B tier. UGK. Now I feel the same way about UGK. I only know one song, bro. We gotta keep it real in these videos. What Pimp C song do you know? Or Pimp C and Bun B song, UGK, like what do you know? I just know like Players Anthem. And is that a UGK song? I don't even remember. Is that an Outkast song or a UGK song? I think UGK for me is B tier. All right, Salt and Pepper. Salt and Pepper, bro, is S tier. Come on now. You don't even have to explain that. Like, everybody knows the Pusha songs. Everybody knows Queen Latifah. Like, all of that movement, like, was like the first female rapper. So like, this is dead ass like S tier. The Artifacts, they're on this list because like Wrong Side of the Tracks is my shit. Shout out to all my graffiti writers out there, man. When hip hop was like intertwined with graffiti, and bro, that was so good. And so like the Artifacts got that Wrong Side of the Tracks is just like a song that's like legendary. So I think because it's just one song, I think the Artifacts is B tier. Who is this again? I don't know what group this is. Okay, I finally figured out what group that is. I didn't know what that was. I'm like reading like, what is this group? This is Souls of Mischief. I know some of y'all are like, bruh, this is hip hop royalty. So yeah, this is Souls of Mischief, which is of course 93 Till Infinity. That's actually one of my father's favorite songs of all time. For that song, 93 Till Infinity, bruh, is such a legendary song. They gotta be S tier. Souls of Mischief is S tier for sure. I don't even know any other song from them like that. I'm gonna keep it 100. 93 Till Infinity is such a thing that people, you know, copy and use, and that's S tier. I don't know a single underachiever song like that, bruh. I'm gonna give them B tier because they know how to rap. Like, they actually rap. Deltron 3030. Nah, I put this on a list specifically to put in S tier. They should actually be S plus tier. Hold on. The Deltron 3030 album I have on vinyl, y'all. That's how serious this album is to me. If you have the time, please go listen to Deltron 3030 album, and you have to listen to it with no skips, laying down, just put the headphones in, you feel me? This is a damn near a Star Wars experience from the first track to the last, yo. It's like a whole sci-fi story and journey that you're on with De La Funky, the Homo Sapien, and Automator, Public Enemy. 1989, Asaba, get down. Flavor Flav and Chuck D, S tier. We wouldn't be here without them. Onyx! I don't even know a whole bunch of Onyx songs, but I know the impact Onyx has had. Like, that whole hype shit, crowd surfing and fucking mosh pit rap would not exist without Onyx. Like, so shout out to the Onyx, man. Yes, Onyx is S tier for sure. Outkast S tier. What I don't even have to do that. I'm about to fly through these. I can already tell. Beastie Boys, S tier. Pro Era is like Odd Future. They A tier. MOP, you know, I know they was like Brownsville and the whole crazy shit that they were doing. They B. To say that MOP was like the same as 2 Live Crew or like Black Eyed Peas is kind of unfair. Bone Thugs and Harmony is S tier. To this day, people still want albums from Bone Thugs. Wake up, it's the first of the month. Brockhampton. I think for me, because I don't really know any Brockhampton songs like that, I just know that that impact that they had, I think that they're A tier. Because it was so new that they were talking about, you know, gay relationships and stuff in rap, and I know everybody was like, what is happening? That movement was such of a big deal. Now, I don't know the songs like that, and shout out to Brockhampton. I know we reacted to them and all this stuff, but I didn't know them like that, you know? So I think they're A tier. All right, Camp Lo Camp Lo is A tier. They fired. Capone and Noriega, don't know any songs. I know Noriega was a serious impact. I know a lot of rap wouldn't happen without Nori. Nori was like the first commercial industry rap, I guess. I don't know any songs, but Nori's A tier. Boogie Down Productions, A tier. Cypress Hill, S tier. Shout out to Be Real. D12, let's keep it 100. We don't know. I don't know any song except like Purple Hills. So I think that D12 was definitely is B tier. I don't think they have the same level as like People Under the Stairs of Black Eyed Peas. So I think I'm gonna put them as B. The Pack. If you missed it, you missed it. And like, this is really like 90s babies type shit. But yo, we would not be here. Like, a lot of like our fashion that we talk about with these Vans and all of this. Yo, the Pack started, y'all. Young L, Uno, Lil B, and Young L, Uno, Lil B, and Stunner Man. All kinds of shit came from the pack, and the pack needs a lot more flowers, bro. We need to keep it on it. They songs was tricky. Don't get it fucked up. So I think the pack is A tier. I was about to wild out and put S tier, but let me just put A tier on that. Dilated Peoples. My peoples come first. Dilated Peoples is A tier. De La Soul, S tier. Diggable Planets, Kibi Talat, cause I'm cool like that. Butterfly, Dune Bug, I think his name, Doodle Bug, or Dune Buggy, and Ladybug. And they were called like the Insect Crew or something like, bro, that shit is so fire to me. So they definitely S tier. They were like the insect pack. I don't know what the hell they was called. They won a Grammy. So like, yeah, they S tier. Digital Underground, because of Tupac, S tier. There would be, without Digital Underground, there'd be no Tupac. Let's keep it real. AO and Tail, maybe? I don't want to say, they're not F tier. Because they're kids, I'm gonna put D tier. I'm gonna put D tier. Shout out to them kids, man. Flatbush Zombies. I actually don't know that many Flatbush songs by heart. I've heard that before, but if I can't re-rap those songs. Like I haven't memorized no Flatbush song. I'm gonna keep it real. But their movement, that whole Beast Coast was serious. I'm gonna put them as A tier. Will Smith and Jazzy Jeff, that's S tier. Come on now. They with the show and the summertime and all, that's S tier. G Unit, S tier. We have to explain what G Unit is. That's S tier. DJ Premier and Guru, S tier. Look it up if you don't know. Legends. Shout out to DJ Premier. Eric B and Rakim, Godfather. Like literally, they call Eric Rakim the God MC. So we only rap like that because of these niggas. Redman and Method Man, S tier. Hot Boys, Lil Wayne, that's A tier. City Girls, now this, I do have to talk about this for a second. This City Girls movement is something serious. We might not like it, some of us might not like it, but they done changed the way girls talk now. It's actually insane. So I am gonna be controversial and put City Girls, well no, I can't do that. I'm about to put City Girls. I gotta slow down. I'm about to put City Girls on some A tier Black Eyed Peas shit. Like I gotta relax. C tier for City. How about that? C for City. They got potential. It's just, I mean, some of it's annoying, but like, anyways. NWA, S tier. Slaughterhouse. Slaughterhouse is like C tier. I'm gonna keep it real. That was just like a middle in the moment thing, you know, and then it just was like, we broke up. And then it was like, all right, Joe Budden go on his way, Joel Ortiz goes on his way, and then it was just like, all right, like, that's not a legendary group. I don't think that's they just a bunch of niggas that know how to really rap. Junior Mafia is definitely D tier. No one knows a single Junior Mafia song. We know Lil Kim song, we know that Money song, but Junior Mafia in itself, that is, I don't even know why this is. I kind of don't even know why I downloaded this, but because it was a group, but they D tier. They might even be F tier for real, but I mean, Lil Kim and Lil C's is in there, so I'm not gonna give it super F. I'm not gonna give it F tier. I ain't gonna do that. Jurassic 5. I don't know a single Jurassic 5 song. I know that they was on like a Tony Hawk game one time. Yeah, no, Jurassic 5 is definitely B tier. I know some of y'all probably like, how dare you put Jurassic 5 as B tier? I don't know them songs like that. Okay, Little Brother is definitely, they A tier. They're not, Little Brother to me is not S tier. But shout out to them, man. I just started really getting back into them like that. I remember my brother introduced me to them when I was younger once again, but I was like so hard-headed when I was 16. So I just was like, man, if it's not fucking Dipset, I don't want to hear that shit. The Clips, S tier. Young Guns? Young Guns is definitely C tier. What is going on? Young Guns actually might be F tier. I gotta put somebody on F tier, and I'm gonna keep it real. What is the Young Guns doing? They not influential at all, bro. Like, what? It just was Chris and Eve. I'm gonna put them as D. They not F. F is like for niggas that are terrible. ASAP Mob S tier, man. RPMs, bro. New Boys. New Boys actually might be S tier low key, bro. Yo, New Boys actually might be S tier because that, bro. If you was there with them skinny jeans and them jerks, yo, if you was jerking during that time, shout out to all my jerks, man. And we was all jerking at once. P-Rock and CL Smooth, I think that they're A tier. Naughty by Nature, I know it was like a movement and hip hop hooray, and I think Naughty by Nature kind of needs to go down there. Naughty by Nature is like Kid and Play to me, whereas like I don't really know what they do. Run DMC, S tier. Slum Village, S tier. Shout out RIP J Dillon, RIP Bati. Fuji's, S tier. The Locks, S tier. The Roots, S tier. 3-6 Mafia, S tier. What are we saying? Shoreline Mafia, and let's keep it real, Shoreline Mafia was fire. I ain't gonna cap. I'm gonna put him as C. They not Slaughterhouse, of course not. So they C tier. Bro, Wu-Tang, there should be an S plus tier, but Wu-Tang is definitely S. YBN, shout out to YBN, bro, but not Mir and Corday. But the group, that's F tier, bro. Bro, that gotta be F tier. What are we talking about? That's not a group, bro. Like, what? Like, anyways, that is it, y'all. I tiered everybody up. You know, I know some of y'all probably gonna be in the comments like, yo, you did that to Diggable Planets. Definitely send me some new music, you feel me? Like I said, you look into the past. I've been looking into the past and getting new music. So yeah, definitely let me know in the comments what y'all think about this list and how I put this together and why some should be higher, why some should be lower, you feel me? I'm so glad to be back. Make sure y'all see more videos. I'm gonna be dropping more videos soon. I finally get to be myself on YouTube, which is such a blessing, and I feel so great for the future, man, and all the videos that I'm gonna be able to do and all the stuff that I'm gonna be able to talk to y'all about. And I'm gonna start getting back into my bag about, like, you know, just dropping good videos. And make sure y'all go to rapwithapurpose.com. You know, I'll be writing up there. I do my little writing. Rapwithapurpose.com is where I'm gonna be it's kind of like a diary of, you know, my day-to-days, my website that I get to write on, you know what I'm saying? And without it being fucking Twitter or like Instagram. So I will see y'all in the next video. Yeah, I'm out of here, man. One love. Love y'all.